What's up to the About Time Boxing family and my Trill 100 Mil gang? It's About Time with Rashawn's About Time Boxing, aka Mr. Trill 100 Mil. Thank you again for everybody that has been subscribing to the channel, has been watching the videos, leaving the comments. I sincerely, and I will say this always, I sincerely appreciate each and every one of y'all. Every single one of y'all, everybody that subscribed, that watched the videos, like the videos, leave the comments. I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate and respect each and every one of y'all. Thank you for the support. Seriously, thank you for the support. Robert Garcia. Why you gotta be so disrespectful, man? Why you gotta say stuff out your mouth that gets you in trouble? Now I understand you're gonna stick up for your fighter because Vergil Ortiz is your fighter. And I don't take nothing away from Vergil Ortiz. 16-0, 16 knockouts, young, 22 years old. He was he was named prospect of the year, I think, in 2019. His last fight was against Samuel Vargas, I believe. It was July 24th, I want to say. I want to say it was July 24th, against Samuel Vargas. He also KO'd Mauricio Herrera, who beat Danny Garcia, even though they gave Danny the decision. Why would you say out of your mouth, Boots versus Vergil Ortiz? Vergil, you said Vergil knocks him out. Your words. Why would you make a disrespectful comment? I know Vergil Ortiz is your fighter, and as a trainer, you supposed to be confident in your fighter, and I know you understand because you was a fighter yourself. But to say that Vergil Ortiz would knock out Jaron Ennis, they both 5'10". Vergil's reaches he got 72 inch. Boots is 74. Boots is way slicker. Boots has way more in his arsenal. And again, I'm not taking nothing away from Vergil Ortiz. He's good, and he's doing what he's supposed to do with the people that they're putting in front of him. He gets his combinations off, then he like to do that, that step over pivot to the right. Once he gets his shot off, he's that step over pivot to the right. Step over, Vergil is not ready for Jaron Ennis. See, I keep telling now, and shout out to B Romero, because he said that after Jaron fights Chris Van Heerden, he said he said he think Boots should have another step up fight before he, and I respectfully disagree with you, B, but I respect your opinion. So again, shout out to you, bruh. But okay, so let's say he do get another step up fight. I would like to see him fight Ryan Garcia after Chris Van Heerden, if he can't get his title shot. To end all this mess that, Robert Garcia, all that shit that he's spitting out his mouth. You know better than that, Robert. You know better than that. And for those who don't know who may not know who Robert Garcia is, he trained Chino Maidana, Brandon Rios, his brother Mikey Garcia, and he trains Vergil Ortiz and a few other fighters. He worked with Antonio Margachito. I'm sorry, Margarito. But for you to make a statement like that, I mean, the only chance that you got is what you gonna try to cheat some kind of way. Oh yeah, cause you do like to use the Everlast MX, the gloves that Floyd said, "Oh no," when he fought Maidana, put him in the same shit I'm in. Floyd like, look, it's no padding in the knuckle. This is called professional boxing, not bare knuckle brawling. And let's take a listen to what he said in a short comment about that.
Boots versus Virgil, good fight, but I think Virgil knocks him out.
Boots versus Virgil, I think Virgil knocks him out. And he said, I'm not crazy. He said, I know that for a fact. He said, Boots is not ready. Boots is not ready? Boots is not ready? It's no coincidence he got the nickname Boots. Because he's kicking ass. He's doing what he's supposed to do, and he's doing it good. Very well. Stylistically, styles make fights. When you look at, if you watch Vergil Ortiz. Now listen, don't get me wrong. I think he's skillful, he's strong. Even when he was fighting that light welterweight, I thought he was still you could just look at his body. Welterweight. He was just you know what I mean? That's it. But when you look at him fight. When he fought Orozco, for Vargas, Herrera, I can't remember the other guy's name that he fought. Because I'm tripping off of Robert Garcia saying that Vergil Ortiz knocked Boots out, but Vergil Ortiz, flat-footed. He got some movement. Don't get me wrong. Flat-footed. He got some movement, but not too many Mexican fighters are on your toes fighter. Most of them flat-footed. They come forward, try to cut the ring off or follow you around. Most of them cannot fight. People don't understand, a lot of fighters can't fight going backwards. A lot of fighters can't fight going backwards. Vergil Ortiz is no exception. He can't fight going backwards. Boots can fight going backwards, side to side, whatever. That's why, again, when he did his interview with Brian Custer, he said, I'm the best at 147. I have all the tools. I can do it all. And Boots is arguably the #1 best switch hitter in the game. Terrence Crawford, arguably #1, but top two best switch hitters in the game, period, is Terrence Crawford and Jaron Ennis. Point blank. Vergil Ortiz he's not ready for that. You're flat-footed with some lateral movement. Your defense is not impeccable. And he doesn't have a really good defense. He let his hands go. He got power. He definitely got power. He's not 16-0 with 16 knockouts for nothing. So he got some power. He let his hands go. If he gets you hurt, he definitely gonna let his hands go. But up until he stopped Orozco, he almost punched himself out. And Boots is 26-0 with 24 knockouts. So, I mean, come on. You can put it down on paper. You could try to virtualize it. I don't care how you cut it or slice it. Vergil Ortiz cannot beat Jaron Ennis. Period. And Robert Garcia, I'm gonna take something from Muhammad Ali. If you go to sleep and dream that Vergil Ortiz could knock out Jaron Ennis, you need to wake up and apologize. Because you're being disrespectful. I hope at some point they do get the fight. Because once they step in that ring and the bell goes ding, you remember what John Witherspoon said on Friday? When the mailman was running, trying to jump over the gate. That's your ass, Mr. Postman. That's your ass, Vergil. I'm not saying that it wouldn't be a good fight. It would be a hella good fight. Hella good fight. No question about it. Hella good fight. But knocking out Boots? Robert, come on, man. You know better than that. You know better than that. When they ask Boots, what is his motivation? What makes him, because he's always in the gym. I'm telling y'all, he's always in the gym. And I remember when Boots was just a kid, 5 or 6 years old. He was switch hitting in. And he wasn't even taking boxing serious. He was born in the gym. He just playing around. He could do all that stuff then. 6, 7 years old. And I'm not saying that Vergil don't love what he do, but Jaron Ennis loves what he do. He loves those rise to the occasion moments. That's what he lives for. He lives for those moments. You think that he get in the ring with Vergil Ortiz, Vergil is going to knock him out? Robert Garcia, don't ever make another disrespectful statement like that again. Boots said his motivation, he said, my dad is my motivation. So my dad's 60-something years old. He almost in better shape than me, in better shape than most of the fighters in the gym, and still boxes. When I was younger, and Bozy used to, when Bozy used to train me and my cousin, he used to train Demetrius Hopkins, Anthony the Messenger Thompson, Jose Medina, and his sons, Derek Pooh Ennis and Farrah Quiet Storm Ennis, and who I consider one of the original babyface assassins, Coy PBC Evans. We all used to train together. And Bozy would box, he would suit up and he would box 6 to 8 rounds with each one of us, keeping a fresh body on him. And he still does that to this day. Still does that. So, Robert, you better be careful, because Bozy might whoop your ass. Now, you know Mike Tyson is supposed to be allegedly starting this organization for retired fighters, to do these exhibitions. You better keep your mouth shut, Robert, before Bozy whoop your ass. And trust me, Bozy will whoop your ass. Am I tripping? What do y'all think? Y'all really think Vergil Ortiz can knock out Jaron Ennis or stop him, or even beat him in a unanimous decision? I don't. Smash the like button. Leave me some comments. Please give me your honest and most sincere opinion about what y'all think. Virgil Ortiz versus Jaron Ennis. Who wins the fight and why? Shout out to New Media Boxing. Shout out to everybody that's out there doing their thing. Shout out to my About Time Boxing family and my Trill 100 Mil gang. Till next time.